So this is our fourth tutorial of our Django series. So like in the previous three tutorials, I showed you how you can create a Django project, how you can work with the, how you can initialize the Django app, how you can work with the request and response part. So if you have any doubts regarding to that tutorial or you have missed anyone, so you can refer to my previous three tutorials. So I again welcome you all to Programming Knowledge. So like in this tutorial, we are going to basically work with templates, and in this tutorial we are going to work with templates. And basically I told you that Django is based on MVT pattern, model, view and templates. So models are based with your database and views are based on your business logic part, and templates are based on on front end. So models are based on your database, views on business logic, and templates for front end part. So what you can I want to tell you that for front end part, basically we are going to use Bootstrap. So Bootstrap is an world's most popular framework for building responsive mobile first sites. So I would show you the responsive nature of Bootstrap as well, because if you are making a web application and what you want to target an audience. So what you want to do is that if someone is using a web application on a desktop, then some another day someone might use on a laptop as well, tablet, mobile phone, and like there are various screen sizes. So you want your application to adapt that screen size. To adapt that screen size, Bootstrap is used. So this would make your content responsive in nature, and it would adapt to the particular screen size of the user, and this would help you to for a faster development as well. So it has all the predefined CSS, HTML, JavaScript libraries, and we will be using these templates, and I will show you how you can use Chrome developer tools to edit your pages, and you can be sure about how you can create your pages as well. So the first thing you need to do, like this as I mentioned, how you can go with the repository. And the second thing you need to do, you need to move into your settings.py file, and before this you need to create a two folder, one with the name templates, another with the name static. So templates and static are the two folders you need to do. So first I would move to my project directory. So this directory is same as the GitHub repository. So I would create a new folder named templates. So this is the first folder I have created, templates, and the second one which I am going to create is the static. So static basically is working with your static file. It could be any static file. So basically, just for an example, you have an image which is a raw image, and you need to use it multiple times. So you can store a raw image in your static folder, so in order to display in your web page as well. So two folder, templates will be having your HTML files, and static is going to have your raw files. It could be in any form. So after creating these two folders, what you need to do is to add them in your directory. So the first thing you need to do is you need to move to your settings.py file, and one shortcut I would show you, that inside VS Code you can type Ctrl+P and move to any file. Suppose I have to move to this urs.py file or models.py file, let this be file. So I would type models.py, and it would give me some recommendation about, and I would click on it and I would move to this file. So in this way I will again move to settings.py file. So this is a very interesting shortcut. So under the installed apps, I have mentioned my app, and under the directories templates, what I need to do, I have to mention my current path where my templates are stored, because all this list is basically associated with the templates directory. So I would type os.path.join base directory, templates. So this would join my folder that I am telling that it could be any OS environment. I would join this from base directory to the templates. So this would connect with this folder. So my project is now connected with this folder. The second thing I need to do is the same thing I need to do for the static files, but this is a little different. So I have to first mention the list static files underscore directories. So this is the list, and I would be using this. So you can see that these are almost same thing: os.part.join base directory underscore templates, and another is os.part.join base directory comma static. So what I can do is os.path.join base directory comma static. Okay, so this looks good. So I will run my server. So till the time I will show you one thing, that my server is working fine, and I had made some URLs, like in the previous tutorial I showed you how you can make the request and the response part. So just for to be sure about this, I would move to localhost :8000. Okay, so it says hello world, and I showed you like you can create an URLs as well. So like in this we are going to create a URL. So first thing you need to do is move to your templates folder. So these are the two folders which I made, templates and static. So inside your templates folder you will create a new file and name it as index.html, and you would make this file and open this file. And what you are going to do this inside your index.html file, you are basically create your first HTML page. And what you are going to do is you would move the Bootstrap website, and you would go to the getting started, then introduction, and now you would first pick the starter template, because this would be very helpful. You can copy this and paste this inside the index.html. So like you can see that it has the whole HTML structure, and it has all the JavaScript libraries predefined, as well as the CSS libraries as well. And you can note one thing, that these CSS files as well as the JavaScript files has been kept online, so anyone can use this CSS and JavaScript files, because these are predefined in Bootstrap, and anyone can use Bootstrap to make your web application responsive. Okay, I would change this title to Learn Django, and basically I would save this file, and basically the title is this. What you can see above here, the introduction, Bootstrap, GitHub, Pro software developer, that this is your title. So Learn Django, and I would say change this hello world Django project. Okay, so what you can do is you can move to your urls.py file, and you can define a URL to render your page. So just for example, I would define path my first page, and I would call views.my first page, and I would give this a name, my first page. So I have created a path called my first page, and I would call the function my first page from views, and I have this given a short name to this URL as my first page. So this is throwing me an error, and why is it? Because I have not defined my first page function inside the views. So I would move to my views.py file. So there, my first page, it is taking a request as a parameter, and this time, like in the previous tutorials, I showed you that there can be various types of responses. One is HTTP response, JSON response, but this time I'm going to render a HTML page. So I would say return render request comma index.html. So this would render the HTML page, and when I would move to this URL, so this would show me that page. So I'm inside my localhost, and I would say slash my first page. Okay, so yeah, it's fantastic. So what you can see that it has rendered the first page. Now I am showing you two shortcuts. The first one is Ctrl+U. So this would show me the whole front end code. So this is the first shortcut you can use. I will repeat, Ctrl+U. Okay, and the second one is you can use inspect element. Okay, and you can see now the responsive nature of this. I can show you that this is like Chrome developers tool, and you can use this to work with the front end part of your project. It is very good. Okay, Galaxy S5, iPhone 5. Okay, this shows the responsive nature, laptop screen. So this will be laptop. So what I can do is move to Galaxy S5, and I would inspect this, and I would element.styles, I would change color is equal to red. So this changes the color of this heading to red, but this is to have a view of your project. But as soon as I refresh, because this is temporary, you do this, you can do some temporary changes to have a look. But as soon as I refresh this page, this is vanished. So you can use Chrome developer tools to have a look at your front end part. So I would continue with the lecture, and I will tell you how you can work with the backend logic and integrate it into the front end part as well. So thank you everyone.